Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 1 of the Flower Festival event. I have a main session and a nap session coming up here, and this week so far is going really well. I have got 700,000 drowsy. So far, it's only Tuesday morning, and last week I made it to 830 by the end of it, just because of the big sacrifices I was making to really optimize this week. So, we're going to jump into the first sleep report right here, and it is going to be a big question here. Is it dozing, or is it snoozing, or is it slumbering? I doubt it's going to be slumbering. It was a rather short session. I don't know why it cut me short like this. I woke up at 5:45 and not 4:45, so there was an hour there that just disappeared, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's looking like a dosing to me. It is! Nice! Let's go! We have the potential Delibird coming up. And Snover has been so rare that I almost wonder if I should just keep going and look for a Delibird long term anyway. Because I haven't had any luck whatsoever with Snover so far. And it's a little bit disappointing. This being the event though, I'll find Pokemon of all the sleep styles, and so that is part of why I'm here at Snowdrop to begin with, to look for the Delibird, and hopefully some of these will show up hungry. So, got a Top Belly Bellsprout, that is one of the Pokemon that is boosted, and there's an increased shiny rate for some of these too. So, got a Ghastly, another Bellsprout, Swalot, you can check the left side here, got a Riolu. Hey, new sleep style on the Vigoroth. I'll take it. I think Vigoroth is like 12 points to befriend, so that could be interesting. It is a decent berry specialist. Not too big a fan personally, but if it is hungry and I happen to have a premium biscuit, I might as well. So we'll just have to see what happens with these Pokemon. Overall, not too big a fan of either of these. Maybe it's a Bellsprout on me. Potentially the Ghastly, we'll just have to see. I think I have a premium biscuit here because I didn't do a nap session yesterday. We saw it was the 76 on the sleep style, which was unfortunate. Lost out on some sleep points, but yeah, I'll just have to be a bit more consistent with my nap sessions, I guess. So, Jigglypuff is the one that's hungry. Swalot is hungry. Of course the skill specialists that are evolved would be hungry, so not going to catch either of these, as wasted on the good camp ticket and the event. I have caught a fair bit of these Jigglypuff before. Unfortunately, I was really early on to the Energy for All, and so I was getting bundles. I was just catching every Jigglypuff and Igglybuff I could find. And yeah, I ended up with a decent Jigglypuff at the end, but haven't really sunk too many seeds into it, even though it's level 50, and it's got main skill chance up nature and both the skill triggers, so it's... No, I think it's speed up nature, but then both the skill triggers. Anyhow, what are the Pokemon I should go for here? I don't think anything on the right side here is interesting to me. I have a really good Ampharos, got a decent Wigglytuff, don't want the Vigoroth, and I got a decent Lucario. I think it is a Bellsprout. Potentially could try to hunt another Gengar now that my main Gengar is level 50. It would be interesting with the double mushroom, but I think it is likely that we will see another mushroom Pokemon in the future, so I'm going to hold off for now. I think it's going to be a Bellsprout for me today. And then hopefully in the nap session I'll find some Snover. It's been way too long and way too many encounters. So let's see it, everyone. Friendship level 8 on the Bellsprout, and I think I'm gonna call it. Not even gonna care to feed the Swalot nor the Jigglypuff. It's just wasted biscuits in my opinion. Even the candies that you get, it's not really that worth it. And so overall, I think the better candy here for sure is gonna be the Ampharos. I think for the most part, people have moved on a little bit from the Actually, it's Salad Week this week. Maybe people are also running Gengar for that. And Ninja Salad, so I'm gonna go with the Ghastly. But it's a pretty close tie between the Fluffy and the Ghastly here, I think. So, gonna get a decent chunk of Dream Shards. I am max rank again, thankfully. And so I am getting quite a bit of Dream Shards every session. Jolly Nature. Oof, I don't remember this one. I have my nice table here. I can spoil it for myself. Jolly is going to be ingredient finding down. That is unfortunate. Triple Tomato, though. I don't care much. Helping Speed, skill level up, inventory, skill level up, skill trigger. That is going straight in the bin. So Triple Tomato is not too bad, but I think overall on the Victory Bell, you would like the potatoes potentially. Maybe even the leek at the end there, but it just depends what you need. There are many Pokemon that does tomatoes. Greed and Finding Down is really detrimental, and a little bit of speed doesn't really do much. So the only thing there that's kind of good is the inventory, I guess, but yeah, not really a good Pokemon at all. So that's going straight in the bin, not even gonna hold on to it. So can pop some of these to see if there are any skills that I want to trigger. But yeah, overall, my team, before we jump into the nap session here quickly, I do have a lot of beans. That is a great filler ingredient for me this week because the Tyranitar is just producing a lot of them. I do lack a little bit of the ginger, but I think over time, particularly as my Tyranitar gets closer and closer to level 60, it's got the ABA pattern on it, so I'll be having a lot of ginger once the Tyranitar hits level 60, because it's ginger, beans, and ginger, so ABA, and that's really strong. And so, yeah, I'm trying to stay above 50 of each of these ingredients so that I can completely switch out my team Friday after lunch, and then I'm going to skip 4 meals, and I'm going to run the Dene cooking power up, so the cooking pot size, and then I'm hoping to crit the Sunday morning breakfast with that 90% chance. And at that point, if I can crit my biggest meal of the week, then I could potentially be looking at like 500 strength and 1 dish, so that could be pretty strong. And so yeah, it's gonna be fun, because then after lunch on Friday I can essentially run my Flareon, Glaceon, and Magnezone, as well as my 3 Dene. Just run them and get up the values on those. So once I hit 200 on the cooking pot, I'll switch into the Dene. And when the Dene are done with their up to 70%, then I can switch in my Berry Specialist again and then just hold on to the Sunday morning. So that's going to be pretty exciting. All right, let's just jump into this nap session. And I was a little bit not clumsy, but I messed up a little bit on the timing here, so this is a rather long session, not gonna lie. Jay in Discord in Nirtheart gave me some tips on how I can get a better percentage here. So you want to aim for around 25-26%, so that's roughly 2 hours and 20 minutes. I have a watch here that I can just set the time on, so I have a custom timer now, but I wasn't around to help out with this, to turn it off when it was supposed to. So I was busy something else. So you can see here, it took me 20 minutes to fall asleep on the nap session. That was pretty crazy. But it is slumbering, and now during the event, it doesn't really matter too much that it is slumbering, but we do get the good sleep day event. So the full moon is tomorrow on the Wednesday, so that's going to be a pretty big day. 30 million on a nap session. That's pretty strong. So gonna see if we find any Delibird, Snover. Those are really the only Pokemon I'm interested in here at Snowdrop. Or some candy. I'll take some Ampharos candy. Got a Marowak here, another Jigglypuff. That's one of the boosted spawns though, so that makes sense. Cubone. Hey, Spheal. I'll take a Spheal. Mankey, Togepi, and Riolu. 8 Pokemon. Well, one of those is the good camp ticket, but yeah. decent spawns here. Let's see which one of these will be hungry. I'm hoping this Spheal. That would be nice. That would be great value on the Poke Biscuits. The Mareep is hungry. The Riolu? You know what? I'm a little bit weak on the Mareep. I'm gonna feed it. But I'm not gonna befriend it. So, gotta feed the Mareep. And I'm also... I just really like Lucario. It is unfortunate that it's not particularly strong in these games. But when they do show up hungry, I am gonna feed the biscuits on them. So... yeah, same with the Togepi. Togekiss is my favorite Pokemon by far, so... I think it's going to be a premium biscuit on the Spheal here, so that we have at least something to review here. Especially now that the Bellsprout was not particularly strong. So, got a Walrein here coming up. I am looking for like a pristine Walrein. I would like Helping Speed M, Berry Finding, and Adamant. And at that point, I'm pretty set. I don't care about the rest. Maybe Helping Bonus, but I'm nowhere near level 40 on this Spheal. So we'll just have to see how far this hunt is going to go. But yeah, my main Walrein is level 50 now. And I am, for the most part, looking to boost that up to level 75 as one of my frontier Pokemon, just my highest level Pokemon. And that could be interesting. Let's see here. Yeah, Walrein for sure. Best candy. Walrein S tier. One of the best Pokemon in the whole game. Decent amount of Dream Shards. I'll take it. Alright, let's see what we're looking at here with this Spheal. Rash Nature is horrible. That is ingredients up. And Walrein has a decent ingredient rate, which you don't want on a berry specialist. So this is actually quite detrimental. And I think it's like main skill chance down too. And I kind of like the ingredient magnet Pokemon that evolved twice. So that is a little bit unfortunate. Let's see what we're got here. Research EXP bonus. Oof. Helping bonus. Yeah, that is straight in the bin. So it's main skill chance down. That is unfortunate. Ingredient finding, or I mean the ingredient magnet is pretty good. And the ingredient finding up. So obviously it's a berry specialist. You want the ingredient finding down and you want the berry finding. So not the best Pokemon. The hunt continues. I am excited to see where I'll end up this week. I'm aiming to get a new record. I'm probably not going to do a nap session tomorrow just because if it's 2.5 times and I do a full session, that means that I need like 1.1 million in order to break my record, which is 2.7. So that's going to be my goal, to see if I can aim towards that 2.5. But we'll just have to see. I don't think I'm going to be interested in getting diamonds to boost up by using whistles. That could be a little bit funny, but the record doesn't mean that much to me. But yeah, it is a goal here that's pretty close by, as you can see. Let's see here. Yeah, so essentially I'll have to hit like mid Master 6 in order for that to be a new record tomorrow. Don't know if that's gonna happen. I'm getting roughly like 70,000 each meal, so I got dinner and then 3 more meals. That's 300,000. So I cross 1 million, and then I have the berries from today and tomorrow. I mean, if one of my meals crit, that could be pretty huge. I could potentially consider running the Flareon for a couple hours and maybe the Dedenne to see if I can like inch out a little bit of strength for some of the meals. But Yeah, it's going to be a close one, but we'll just have to see what happens. I think based on the numbers here, though, I will hold off on the nap session tomorrow. And yeah, also another note here, the exchange is resetting in just 1 week, so be aware if there are some items that you haven't claimed yet. I, for one, am looking to get my hands on that master biscuit, and you can see that I am right on track to it as well, because Wednesday and Thursday I get 1,500 and then 400 on top of that, so I'm like way over 4,000. So I'll be getting the master biscuit, and then I'm going to clear out these regular poke biscuits. I'm thinking. I have made a spreadsheet for some of the bundles and just some of the sleep point exchanges, but I haven't really made a video on that yet, but that is something I have to keep in mind that I could consider covering in the near future. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Didn't really get anything too exciting here, but we are working our way here in the Flower Festival event, and it's going to be exciting to see what happens this week. So, I wish you good luck with your research. Leave a like if you like this video, and I look forward to talk to you in the comments. So, see you soon.